Communication series, The Entertaining Speaker, project number 3. It will be 5 to 7 minutes. Mohammed Khouja, as the recently appointed press secretary for the newly elected President of the United States, will address the White House press room for the very first time. Please help me welcome Mohammed Khouja. Who's your daddy now? Who's your daddy now? Mohammed Khouja. Mohammed! Hello!
Good evening, everyone.
Good
How's
evening.
everybody doing?
Excellent.
Thank you for attending, and thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate that. This is my first assignment on behalf of the President. I would like, first of all, to thank the nation. You guys have made the right choice by electing me, by electing my boss, and I realize that it has not been an easy road. My opponent, Hillary, has put up a good fight. We worked very hard. She has been called some bad names. We didn't mean it. The president did apologize, sometimes softly, but he had to do what he had to do to win, and you guys spoke the truth and elected the right person, so good for you. Too bad for Hillary. Now, we have no time to waste. We have said a lot of promises, and we would like to fulfill them. So with your permission, we would like to go over these promises and see how we're going to do them. Number one, before we dive into this, Gloria Allred, she had to stop finding these women that accuse the president of an lewd conduct. We know there are more, but guess what? Does not matter. He is the president now. Give it up, Gloria. Move on. All right. International trade. We are sick of the deficit. We have to make changes. China, they're eating our lunch. We have to put the pressure on the Chinese. For every dollar we spend with China, they have to spend with us. And if they do not, guess what? We're gonna implement embargoes. We will stop importing all fortune cookies immediately. Russia. Our president likes a strong leader. Putin is that strong leader. If you have seen his picture on the horse without a top, you know what I'm talking about. He does not care. Love handles, big cup size, all out there. Our president likes this individual. We're going to invite him over here for a round of golf at Trump International, drink some vodka, and improve the relationship with China. The environment, global warming. Ladies and gentlemen, global warming, as of today, is a hoax. Nothing is called global warming. If the globe wants to warm itself, let it be. It's not your business. All federal money supporting this initiative will be stopped immediately. Immigration. This is a hot topic. I realize that. If you're a Mexican, or look like Mexican, or like Mexican food, guess what? You're heading to the borders. Hasta la vista. But we cannot implement that immediately. We realize we need to build a wall, and we need skilled labor. We're gonna delay the implementation of the getting the Mexicans out of here for 6 months to build that wall. And then, hasta la vista. We are fair people, though. We realize that the president, wife, is an immigrant herself. We gotta be fair. Melania, we gotta do something about the first lady. We cannot have first lady within Melania. We're gonna change it to Betsy. Betsy is gonna join accent reduction school like Arnold Schwarzenegger did. And an English course to help her write her own speeches so she does not copy Michelle Obama. Terrorism. Sharia law. It's bad. What does it mean? I have no idea. CIA had made a special machine, like an X-ray machine at the airport. All citizens are required to pass through that machine. If you comply with Sharia law, you are also going to be deported. To where? I'm sorry, we haven't figured that out. To Mexico. Presidential entertainment. You all know that Mr. Trump owns Miss America. Immediately, we're going to have Miss America twice a year. The president needs some entertainment. And he loves to be around pretty women. We're going to do that immediately, and I'm sure the men in this room will oblige. Nominating federal judges to the Supreme Court. That is so important. You have no idea. Whoever is in that Supreme Court position is going to dictate the future of the country. The president has fought very hard about this nomination. He has two very qualified judges in mind. Two judges from Dancing with the Stars. Excellent judges. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, and a few foreigners, we have to do better with your help. We have to improve the military. We have to be strong so we can bomb more people. We have to care for our veterans. We have to legalize hemp for medicinal uses and some crack for the guys who really need help. Border security. We have to bring the nation together. You see, all this is harmonious. It's beautiful. It's meant to bring the people together. All the immigrants are welcome. Not everyone, some. Ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has a question with this, anybody has objections, you can't ask. Next one. Any objections? Anybody who does not like that? Bruno, I know you are a Hillary supporter. I know you. If you have a problem with this, you have to wait 4 more years and speak your mind. With that, I'd like to thank you, and we look forward to see you in the next week. Mr. Toastman.